You questioned her like you should have. You have to question a bitch, and you triggered some psychotic shit in a bitch. A nigga from Los Angeles writes to BossMack. A nigga from Los Angeles writes to BossMack. He says, BossMack, I'm from Los Angeles, but I reside in Huntington Beach among the whites. I'm 31 with no kids. I'm a long time listener, and me and my bros love what you doing. You really help niggas out here. Blessings. Here's my scenario. I knocked a bad bitch waitress out here at an upscale restaurant. Called Taco Maria. And yes, I've been planning on checking that out. Called Taco Maria. This was about 3 months ago. I was in there checking it out solo, and the bitch was extra helpful, so we exchanged IGs. This is a 24-year-old Latina bitch that had just graduated from Irvine and was about to start grad school, but I could tell she did a lot of powder, but I gave a fuck. The first date was lit. I broke my code and ended up fucking. The day was so lit, we hit Top Golf, microdosed some chocolate mushrooms, ate good, and ended up at my crib breaking in a new massive bong that I had just copped. The day was lit. That day was lit. The next time we linked up, it was different. I hate to sound like a sucker, but I was optimistic as fuck. We went to have drinks out here on Main Street in Huntington Beach. I'm feeling like I like this bitch, so I start getting to some conversation. The convo drifted to her last relationship. As a matter of fact, she had just broken up with her boyfriend about 6 months prior and was enjoying living in her own shit. Now, naturally, I asked what happened to end the relationship, and a bitch started speaking on how her ex lied about the number of kids he had, which severely impacted his money. And the final act was he busted out her car windows when she came home late one night from hanging out with the girls. Now, me playing the devil's advocate, I said, so you had clean hands in all of this? Was this a lopsided situation where he was just the bad guy? And a bitch looked at me like I had stunned a bitch and started breaking down into tears, crying, trying to tell me how she made it work and how evil he was. So now I'm like, whoa, I ain't trying to make you cry like that. The bitch started crying hysterical and was like, take me home. So I took the bitch home. The bitch didn't speak none in the car. And since then, I have not heard from the bitch again. The pussy in the mouth was absolutely fire. We had a great connection. I don't know what I did to make this bitch break down. Do you think I can make this right some type of way? That's some long ass shit right there, huh? Yeah, man. See, you know what? See, let me say this, man. Let me say this. This is part of the process of dealing with bitches. You don't know. You had a great time. It was a great time. You fucked. Y'all had a great day. You linked up with her again. It seemed like it was gonna be a great time, a great day. You questioned her like you should have. You have to question a bitch, and you triggered some psychotic shit in a bitch. She lost it and broke down. Hey, really, this is the type of shit you want to happen. You want this type of shit to happen early. You want to get this out the way. You want to find out, you know what I'm saying? You want to get to it early. If it's going to blow up because you just asked a bitch a simple question, you got to let it blow up. You know what I'm saying? I would, hopefully y'all still follow each other on social media, keep living your life, shining, doing your thing. Maybe reach out and tap a bitch on the shoulder like about a month from now, tap a bit, hey, how you doing? Just checking on you, man. I know hard feeling. I could make it up to you one time, if you want to, but I get it if I stepped on a nerve. You know what I'm saying? Because you just don't know what these bitches going. You don't know what the fuck going on with these bitches. There's no way you could have known if I say, hey, bitch, my ex-dude did this, he did that. Bitch, you didn't do nothing bad. Oh, my God, I can't believe it. It ain't nothing you could do about that shit, bro. It ain't nothing you could do about it. Man, I done been having conversation with a bitch, and I thought it was cool. And then the bitch just broke down and started crying and got up and left. No explanation. Nigga, I done had nigga, you just thought, hey, these bitches be going through it, nigga. So, just, hey, man, you have fun, man. This is the vetting process. Imagine if you wouldn't have asked the appropriate question. You would have probably had another fun date with a bitch. Then, you dilly-dally around the question, had another fun date with a bitch. Now you love the bitch. You feel me? And then you get around to them questions, and then you have that happen and find out this bitch is fully crazy. You like, damn, this bitch is fully crazy. Goddamn. This is what I'm talking about, man. Like, hey, you gotta vet your bitches. How long I've been talking?